Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. All right. So my buddy Jason here, he has this map he was telling me about, and he called me the other night. He was super excited. He was telling me that the curse has been lifted. It's been 50 years. I go, what are you talking about? What is this curse? You know, what is this map? And he goes, let me just tell you the story. All right. So this is the story. So Jason, will you give us the information?
About when I was 3 years old, I can remember my mom gave me a treasure map, and it was a real treasure map, and it said the Isle of St. Catherine, the buried treasure.
Jason, tell us the story behind this map that you acquired from your mother.
Well, my mother got this map from a guy named Frankie Rutherford, and he was actually in love with my mom, is what the story says. He was admired my mother, wanted to marry her, and when I was born in 1964, he had went and buried supposedly this treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was 3 years old, he brought a map to me and my mom and gave it to me. So I've taken this map all over wherever I've lived for 53 years and put it on the wall in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And when I was about 16, I started looking at the map and kind of reading it and seeing, okay, there's a curse on it, and it talks about a curse.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, well, I can't go get this, supposed buried treasure. And so I've waited 53 years, and I went in my bedroom the other day and I looked on the wall, and there it was, sitting on the wall again. It's always been there.
Yeah.
But I haven't read it in 53 years.
Ages.
Ages. So I just went ahead and called you last night and said, hey man, I think the curse is up on this, ye buried treasure map.
It's been 53 years.
53 years, right? And we'll get into that when we look at the map. But
Okay.
What's so great about it is that this guy is supposedly some rich railroad guy, family,
Frankie Rutherford.
We don't really know who he is, but that's what we're going to be doing. In this documentary, we're going to be cruising and
did journalist research. We're
a lot of internet scouring, and we're going to find out who he was.
We're going on a treasure hunt.
We're going on a treasure
It's pretty much going to be a treasure hunt.
And this is a real deal.
And it's a real map that he acquired 50 years ago.
Yeah.
That was given to his mother.
Yeah.
So,
given to my mother to give to me.
Yeah.
So
we'll
let's
go upstairs, Jason.
Yeah.
Grab the map off
the
wall.
Grab the map
and then we'll go through
take it apart, check it out. We've never
it
taken it apart in 53 years, so we don't even know what's in it.
That's right.
Let's check it out.
Let's go see. All right.
All right. Let's go upstairs to my room and grab that treasure.
All right. I'm excited. I've been looking at this thing for a couple years now, asking him what it is.
This is a real documentary, so we didn't clean the house or nothing, man. Okay, so here's the map. It's on my wall. Check it out.
Ye buried treasure map.
The curse.
The curse.
The enigma.
The enigma.
That's the instructions.
It's all the instruction. It says the Isle of St.
Catherine. I'm going to take it off the wall. Check this baby out. It's been framed, hasn't been opened in 53 years.
53 years.
Check it out, man. Pretty cool.
Check this bad boy out. We're going on a treasure hunt. We are pirates looking for the booty. All right, Jason, show us the map.
All right, so this is the original map, and it's actually behind glass and been framed for 53 years. It's never been opened. But I'll go through it real quick. The buried treasure map, the island of St. Catherine, the curse. In fact, I got to get my my magnifying glass.
Where is it? Let me grab it.
Here. There you go. Okay, I got my magnifying glass that my mom gave me. I'm going to read about the curse. It says, a pox on him who breaks my chest before a half a century's past. But shall 2 and 10 go by, in which time I shall surely die. My fortune smile upon the beast of him who opens up my chest. Frank Rutherford, dated and signed 1967. Look at that.
Right there.
And then it's got these insignias, certain signatures. This curse bears the good fury seal of approval and is guaranteed by the anemias. I don't know what aremias. I don't know what it says. Can't understand. It's in cursive. Alberto, Magacera, and Trisophone. That's what it says. And then we go over here to the enigma, and it talks about this is how the actual treasure is going to be found. And I'll read it to you. It says, the enigma, 100 paces and then plus 6 by the stride of a medium man. From the door of the third, counted up, not down, then left as far as you can see. The sign in the east from where you stand may have crumbled and passed into dust, but 20 feet back was a timbered wall and a pipe that was turning to rust. The structure that stood where my treasure lies housed thunder and lightning and fire. But now, beneath its floor 10 feet from the door, my treasure with work you'll acquire. Wow.
Sounds pretty,
That sounds pretty real.
thing.
I think it sounds real. And then
Well, what's
there's a clue here, but we're not going to get into that right now because we're not sure what that is.
Okay.
But it says,
I was going to say, yeah.
Ranch that Robbins, page 867.5. We'll have to figure that one out, right?
Yeah,
We're gonna do some research. And then it has an island, and now we believe, since we've been looking, we think this is in Georgia, right? We think it's the Isle of Georgia. St.
Yeah,
Catherine.
because the Isle of St. Catherine is
Yeah.
in Georgia, actually.
So this is, this is our
So
man.
it might be, I think we're going to start looking in Georgia because it's the island of St. Catherine, and they have it over there.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start doing a little research and
So why don't we go ahead right now, Jason? Why don't we just Google, let's Google the
okay.
Georgia St. Island.
Yeah, let's do it.
The island of St. Catherine.
Okay. So we've never done anything yet since we had the map.
And he's had the map
53 years.
53 years now.
So actually, honestly, it's been 50 because he gave it to me when I was 3. So the map's been around since 1967. So
Look at the island.
let's check it out. We're going to use our social media sites and our Googles. So it's Isle of St. Catherine. The Isle of St. Catherine. Okay. All right. Wikipedia.
The island of St.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, it says St. Catherine's Island, Georgia. I'm going to go to Wikipedia. All right, so let's read what Wikipedia has to say here. Now, it looks like the island.
This is the island here.
You see the picture?
The picture there.
It's kind of the shape. isn't
Looks like the shape. Looks like it. It's pretty close to the shape.
it? Yeah, it looks like
Right
it
there.
matches.
That's off of Google Maps.
Yeah, it's off of Google Maps. So it says St. Catherine's is one of the sea islands of the Golden Isles of the coast of U.S. state of Georgia, 50 miles south of Savannah. And then it goes on to say in here it's a tidal marsh and wetlands, about half of its salt marshes, quarter of it's wooded, it has some fine beaches. Yeah, that could be sweet. It'd be nice to see if we can catch any waves while we're there, huh? History, the island has been inhabited for at least 4,000 years and was settled by Guale in 1576. It was the first Spanish outpost in Georgia. by 1587. Okay, so it looks like this could be a treasure island, if you ask me.
Yeah.
What do you think, Justin?
Yeah, I think it could be a treasure island.
I think this could be the treasure island that we need to go to. Now, what we're going to do...
It's all the way in Georgia, so how should we get there? Should we fly? Like,
I mean, it's something that...
I mean, I think it would be really cool if we rented an RV. Drove cross country, and along the way we did some charity work and started giving back some sandals and stuff for your company car.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think what we could do, because we're not really funded. We don't have GoPro funding us or anybody. Well, hopefully they will.
Yeah.
And hopefully some other companies will fund us. But right now we're being funded by Carve.
Yeah, so we gotta do some fundraising so that way we can get some gas money, food and lodging, you know.
Yeah.
Well, for an RV, we'll have a place to stay.
Yeah, we'll go to Cruise America and get an RV from them, and we can just leave it there.
Yep.
And then fly back home if we don't get the treasure.
And along the way,
we get the treasure. But we got to start thinking about, oh wow, this place is a ringtail gleamer. It's a National Historic Landmark, and that's where they call it the Noah's Ark. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
The Noah's Ark of Islands.
Noah's Ark of Islands.
Are you kidding?
That means it's got to have some significance there, right?
It means there's going to be some buried treasure there. I think there's going to be.
Well, it says buried treasure map right here.
It does, man.
This has got to be a treasure, man. I got a good feeling about it.
I got a good feeling. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down.
What's that clue? Let's look into that clue right now.
Let's do that.
That's a book. It's a reference to a book.
So what's it called? Ranch of Robins.
The ranch that was Robins.
It's
a book, and there's the clue right here with a page number, and it's about halfway down. It's the page number is 867.5, so it's about half page down. Because
it's a book.
We're gonna look it up right now.
Okay. So you think it's a book?
I think it's a book.
Okay. So I'm going into Google. Can't find nothing yet. Hold on. Let me go back. This is the thing.
Ranch that was Robin.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Google. Google. Okay. Ranch that was Robin, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
The ranch that was Robin.
Let me look it up too. I'm gonna look it up on mine.
Please. That was Robins. Robins. Yeah, Robins with an S. Okay, search. The ranch that was Robins. Santa Catalina Island. What?
Santa Catalina.
This says the Isle of St. Catherine, dude. Santa Catalina is right 26 miles from here.
Yeah, that's super close.
Are you kidding? Let's check this out. We got
ranch is that. So it's saying.
What's it saying?
There's a clue.
Let me look.
It's about the ranch that was Robins is a book, but there's a clue, and it's saying the Santa Catalina Island
of
California. We're right here in Newport Beach, where Jason actually grew up, and we're about 26 miles away from the island of Catalina.
Okay, it's giving us little landmarks here. I'm going to read a couple of them.
Okay.
Kingdom. I can't even read it. Anatomy or something.
Kingdom.
Azure Holes.
Azure something.
Goat Gulch. Goats are on Catalina.
Mm-hmm.
Draft Dodgers Drop. The old end of Island. Buffalo Wallow.
This looks like two.
Hey, dude. Buffaloes are in Catalina.
There's only buffaloes over here.
Avalon. What the heck is this thing? Ye Town of Avalon.
The town of Avalon. Avalon is on Catalina Island.
Dude, this is Catalina. This is not Georgia.
Well, that's where the clue comes from, too. It's from the book of Catalina. And this one actually, the island looks exactly like Catalina. Look, the two harbors are.
Let's look it up.
These are the two harbors.
It is. And that's Avalon. And that's where the old opera house is right there, dude. There's the trail to the buffaloes. So it's not the Isle of St. Catherine, Georgia. It's the Isle of St. Catherine, Catalina.
Catalina. And look at the island. It looks very similar.
Looks just like Catalina now. It is Catalina.
Hold on. Shaky.
It's Catalina, dude.
That looks exactly like Catalina.
What's behind the map?
Now let's see the Avalon. Where's Avalon?
Right here.
Down here.
Right here. Avalon.
Right there, Avalon.
Here, let me get this and you can see it.
Yeah, can you see it a little better?
Avalon. See that? Hopefully there's
Right
no reflection.
there.
Cool.
Okay. Now let's look up the Google map of Avalon, of Catalina.
Hey, there's pink behind this too. There's something. I think there's an envelope behind this. It looks like a square envelope. Look at that.
Hold it up
Maybe,
again.
yeah, maybe it's some directions or something. It looks like a square envelope.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's an envelope right behind it. It's pink.
It's pink.
And it's square.
We don't have the greatest lighting in here, but this is real, guys. This is not acted out. So
This is all 100% real.
100% real. This is real reality. We're going after some gold bars here, man. Okay, so what are we looking at?
I'm looking Google and then the Catalina Island. We want to see. We want to match it up.
Catalina Island. This could be easier than I thought. Catalina. Oh, look! That's the exact shape. That's the exact shape. Check it out.
With the two harbors and Avalon here.
That's it.
I got the exact shape right here.
That's it.
Santa Catalina Island.
That's it.
Let's see. Hold it up. It's upside down though, remember? Because it's
So
north.
turn it
There's a
upside
north.
down.
There's a north. Like this. Here's the island. It's the exact same. It is Catalina. It's not Georgia. It's not the island of St. Catherine. It's got to be Catalina. It's the same exact. That's why the north.
So it's upside
Damn
down.
it, it's upside down.
That's what was messing us up.
That's why it's a treasure map. He's trying to throw us off. But he left us a clue with the robin that was, what is it?
The ranch that was Robin's.
The ranch that was Robin's book. There's a clue.
There's a clue, so we got to buy the book.
We gotta buy the
So
book
we're
now.
going to go and buy the book tonight on Amazon. And we'll come back to you guys tomorrow. And we'll give you the rest of what we're going to do and how we're going to plan this trip.
Let's open it because there is something behind it.
Oh, I think you're right.
There's that pink right here.
It's the treasure map. We brought it over to the kitchen table. We're going to turn this thing upside down and we're going to crack it open for the first time. 53 long.
53 long years. Here.
Oh, here.
Need
A quarter right here.
A quarter?
Yeah, a quarter will work.
Quarter and knife, something?
I got knives, but not here. Oh boy. This stuff is old, man. Look at this thing. Look how old this thing is. What's that say right there?
The Picture Frame Mart and Galleries.
Where?
It's in La Jolla, California.
Wow. This is old. This is 53-year-old frame. This frame's got to be worth some money in itself. What do you guys think? Worth some money?
Hopefully it's worth some money because we're on a freaking treasure hunt as of right now. Trying to find this treasure from Frankie Rutherford. Frankie Rutherford. It's supposedly related to the Rutherford family.
Supposedly the Rutherford
Railroad family. So you never know. There might be some deeds in here to some railroads.
There might be some gold bars,
diamonds, rubies, jewelry. We don't know.
From Spain, like pirates. There could just be. You just imagine.
I can't
even think
get this
about
open. Let's get this open.
Let's see what's in here, man. Maybe there's a check inside the envelope. Dude, that's
some money. Just straight money.
This thing is jacked, bro. I don't
want to
ruin
It's old.
It's old. All right, so here we go.
Okay. Yeah, I could pull it this way.
No, I got it. Okay, try to pull it your way. Okay. Slide it up. Hey, we just need some pliers. Get this open.
Oh, no.
I don't want to screw that up because we want to rehang it one day, right?
Okay,
I want to keep this thing like preserved.
I got it. What's this? Oh shit! There's another two envelopes.
Oh my god! What's going on?
What is that? We did.
What?
Oh my god!
We saw pink. Hey man, there's something going on. I think this is what the place puts behind it to protect it. Like that.
We just found these two pieces of papers.
Why do they have holes and stuff in it? Why are they cut out?
I don't know. This one looks like a clue. We pulled it up somewhere.
I don't know. This paper's old. It's got some pencil marks on it. No, it's got a crease.
Doesn't look like it's from the 1967.
Sure it does. Feel that paper.
Yeah? This
yeah,
one?
Yeah. Feel that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the...
Okay, so this is how it was supposed to be, and what happened, it slid. And that's what happened. God, dude, I almost punctured it.
Careful.
We gotta pull this.
It's historical, right?
Pull this map out.
How are we gonna pull it out? We gotta cut the...
No, we gotta...
Yeah, we gotta X-Acto.
Okay, so look at that. There's gonna be a hole, and we gotta be so careful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to this.
Yeah, we're gonna
tomorrow.
Have to make a copy of this.
We're gonna take this. We're gonna take you guys with us to the camera store, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this out. We're gonna have the printing store.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the printing store and have them cut it out. Have them take a picture. Take a photo of it.
Well, I can't even believe this. I mean, so these clues in the back.
Let's put everything back so we don't destroy it.
All right.
Cool.
So
that's what the paper was for. It was to protect the map. That's not a clue.
Might be. We're going to keep it in there.
We're going to keep it in there.
We're never going to throw any of this stuff away because each little piece could be a clue to the treasure.
To the treasure that we hope.
Hopefully.
But that's why we're taking everybody with us on this adventure. This is an adventure for the world. This is an American treasure hunt to the buried treasure of the island of St. Catherine.
St. Catalina.
Well,
St. Catalina, but St. Catherine. I think they used to call it St. Catherine back in the day. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but we know now.
We know now it's not
it's not Georgia.
Georgia. So now we know.
But this is exciting. So
we got a good lead in direction.
Yeah. So what we're hoping is we're hoping to find something of value. You know, something of intrinsic value. We just don't know what it's going to be.
Well, this mom was supposedly madly in love with Jason's mother.
Yeah,
so
Frankie was.
It could be anything. It
could be anything.
Diamond necklace.
Well, he gave my mom a diamond watch.
Oh, really?
Back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty exciting.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm stoked. Are you guys excited? I hope so.
I hope so.
Let's see what we can find. We're gonna get the book now.
Yep.
We're gonna look at some more clues. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to book a ferry over there.
Yeah, we're gonna book a ferry.
We gotta book a ferry.
We're gonna do that probably in the next couple days, and then but we'll come back to the GoPro.
Yeah.
Hero 2.
Old school, but it still works.
But it still works.
And we can use any filming. That's what we're filming with the entire trip, and we could use any donations if you guys want to help out with this treasure hunt. You know,
fantastic.
Potentially give back to the community
we'll give away some free hats, some free carved sandals, some free carved hats if you want to donate. A couple T-shirts, whatever you want to do. So
yeah, this might become a natural, a historical preservative or something.
It could be a historical event.
Yeah, historical event. We don't know what we're going to find over there. Catalina is very. It's just off the coast of California.
Yeah, and if you don't know, it's owned by Wrigley. The Wrigley Spearmint Gum hire bought the island, and he built his mansion there. He owned the Chicago Cubs, the Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
But he moved over here back in the 30s or something, and a lot of movie stars hang out there and are from there and live there. And I've been there a few times, and hopefully they're going to let me back on the island. Well, so we're going to sign out right now, but we'll see you tomorrow.
I hope you guys are excited. We're going to go find this treasure.
You buried treasure map.
You buried treasure map.
The Isle of St. Catherine.
Got the skull.
Arr, matey.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay. Turn it on.
Intro.
So here we are. We're going to go try to see if we can get a view of the pier. Yeah. Show you guys Huntington Beach Pier and where we have to go to. Really hot out in order to find our buried treasure.
Tell me when you go dead. Tell me when you're going to go dead, because I don't
We're good.
Time, bro.
I charged the battery. We're good. Right here in Huntington Beach, U.S. Open. There's the U.S. Open of surfing coming up. That's why you see all the construction right here. We're gonna go to the end of the pier, see if we can get a shot for y'all of Catalina.
She's out to all the security. All the security at U.S. Open. We love you. That's it.
We love security. We love Shane. Shane, we love all you guys. Everyone that puts on the U.S. Open, we love you. Thanks for coming to our town, supporting us.
We're gonna have to get through the Hey, buddy. We're gonna have to get
We're on the hunt for the buried treasure. We're here at the end of the pier in Huntington. We've got the Pacific coast behind us in the background. And we're gonna go see if we can get a view of Catalina, show you guys a perspective on how far it is from where we're at, because it's really not that far. It's only 26 miles out. Here at the end of the pier. Hey, matey, what are you doing? Buried the treasure that buried the treasure. We need girls, and we need hoes. Give us our pints and glass and hands so we can drink, become a man. I hope you like the tales I say. Me and Jason knew you. That's where we're going. You guys, hopefully the viewers can see. 26 miles out. 26 miles out that way. Just 26 miles out that way.
We're gonna take a speedboat.
Angie, party of 2 and Mike, party of 2.
Charter a boat over there.
Charter
Go.
tables are ready.
The next thing we need to do is get the book. We gotta read about on the clue and everything.
And we're gonna do party of 2 and Mike, party of 2 tables are ready.
Go out there and find our hidden gold.
Buried treasure. And as you can see, you got the California
Alice,
coast.
party of 2 tables ready. Alice, party of 2 tables ready.
California coast in the background.
Emma, party of
On the buried treasure hunt. Now we're making our way to charter a boat to go over there.
Construction, bro. I'm asking.
Got it, bro. It's already in there.
Right.
Dennis, we love you, bro.
Always
Love you, bro. So we are right about here in Orange County, and we have to go 26 miles on this way right here to get there.
Right here gets really hot too bad. Funny, man.
Leave it to
Hey, I'm a hoarder too. There's a hot one here today.
Cali, it's like 90 degrees out here.
Yeah, and like 120 where we're filming, but yeah, it's good to have you back, and we're actually here to do, as we promised, we were going to do some internet research to get the next clue on the real American treasure hunt. Mm-hmm. And we're going to do the ranch that was Robbins. So Justin's done some research and helped a lot here finding out, how to get the book. So we said we're going to go to Amazon. So we're going to go to Amazon.
Hop on Amazon right now. Use Google.
Amazon.com. And we're going to hit Amazon.com. Bam.
So a cool fun fact about the book. It was written in 1964, and now the map was made in 1967. So the years they pretty much do coincide with each other for the story in the back line.
Okay, so here we go. It says the ranch that was Robbins, Santa Catalina Island. Now there's two versions. There's one that's green and one that's gray. They're all by Adelaide Lemart Doran, and there's only one left, and there's 3 left on the other one. So I guess one must be like a remake, right? Mm-hmm. So let's click on it, and one's $39.95 and one's $29. So one must be hard and one must be soft.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So I'm gonna go for since we're funding this through, our audience. We are going to go for, the hardcover is $29.66. Okay, here we go. So add to cart. So we're going to go ahead and make this purchase today, right now. Add to cart. I already have an account, So it says, Jason New, thank you for Prime membership. Bam, apply now. I clicked. Subtotal, $20. I get a gift certificate. So, okay, I got a little bit of money coming back, so we're going to save some money. So click it, and click it, and click it. Okay, so it's on its way. So we should see the book probably within 2 days. Should be here by Friday.
Yeah, hopefully. The
Yeah,
sooner
hopefully.
the better.
Yeah, I did 2 day shipping. So.
We should also look up ferry prices.
Okay.
For the boat.
Yeah. So
we
what we have to do is
boat.
we have to charter a boat.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing is we'll look up the ferry prices right now from Long Beach Harbor, right?
Yeah.
Ferry boat to Catalina Island.
Or on the map, the Ye Buried Treasure map.
Yeah. What does it say?
It says
The Isle.
The Isle of Saint Catherine.
Yeah.
Saint Catherine.
Yeah, that's the old school name, right?
That was a trick that he used to try to throw us off.
Yeah,
He named the island something else.
And then we almost went to,
almost went to
Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
The island, and it looks just the same.
And there is an island there called the Saint Catherine.
Yeah,
That's
but we would have never got on it because it's like
But
it's held by it's like a fundraising group or a trust group that owns it, and they say you can't even enter the island. So we would have had to would have been SEAL Team 6.
yeah, some blackout stuff to get in there, and
Yeah.
then it would have been the wrong place. But good thing we paid attention to the map and looked at all the clues.
Okay, so we're looking at Catalina
Catalina.
Ferry. We can leave from Long Beach,
Yeah.
and let's see here. It's probably going to cost about $60 per person, right?
Round trip, yeah.
Google.
hmm
Now they don't leave out of Newport anymore.
No.
Now the Fun Zone is actually my dad was the manager of the Fun Zone in 1942, I think,
hmm
and he helped build the dunes in Newport.
Nice.
But yeah, that's just an old school story from Newport.
Yeah.
But I used to take the ferry out of Newport Beach.
The Fun Zone's cool. If you guys have never been there and you come to Newport Beach, California, go to the Fun Zone.
It's a
down
landmark.
Down in the peninsula, it's a landmark. It's kind of like Santa Monica. They have like carnival, a little small carnival ride for kids, games, arcades, shops.
Catalina Express. Okay, so here we go. So Catalina Cruises. No, I want Catalina Express, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, Express. There it is. Flyer. Let's do the fast boat, man.
Flyer, whatever. I think the Express is.
Okay, same. I want to go fast.
I think the Express is the fast one.
I don't want to be on
Big
I don't want to
catamaran.
be on the vomit boat. I want to be on the speed boat.
Right?
Okay, so they got a catamaran. So we're just trying to get prices here. We're not going to book it right now, but there it is. Catalina Express, Jet Cat Express. Boy, this is hard. This is not easy. They don't have this very organized, or maybe I'm just not. Here it goes, Catalina Express. Okay, here we go. They should just have a price right up there. Find schedules. Okay, so reservations. Pretty cool. So let's see what we're doing. We're looking at the boat now. And it's going to be a big catamaran flyer. Pretty exciting stuff. Look at, that's where we're going to go. We're going to be going to Avalon Harbor. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah. We're just going to let that phone ring.
So that's where we're going, Catalina.
Yeah.
You saw going on right there in the state beach. Pretty cool. Well, now we're just waiting on the book to come in the mail. Should be here within the next day or two. And then we're going to read about the clue. Get these clues together and go ahead on this great American treasure hunt. Alright, let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Real American Treasure Hunt. Me, Justin Schindler, and Jason New here. So we got the book, The Ranch That Was Robin's, and which should hold the clue in the map from what it says. Our Ye Buried Treasure map here. This book should hold the clue to exactly where we need to go on the island and our starting point. So Jason, why don't we
open up the book?
Yeah, let's do this.
Check it out.
Check it out. You need a
Yeah.
knife or a key or something?
Yeah, it's taped up pretty good. So you can see we haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
This is from Sterling Books in Ojai. And we want to thank Eileen
Eileen, thank you.
Sterling She said thank you and best wishes. So she doesn't know what we're doing, but these books are very rare. From what I understand, there's only 3 of them left in the nation, and we got one of them.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
lucked
used.
out.
And they taped it up real good. So let's hope she sent us the right book.
Yeah.
Or else we'll see it in another week, right?
We should be all right though.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up this really nicely so we can save this. You know what I mean? Because one day this will all be collector's items, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
If we get it, oh, look at this, it's even wrapped.
Oh, she wrapped it for us.
Yes.
Nice.
Check this out, a little wrapping paper going. Okay. Wow, she really did this up.
So let's see, what page is the clue is on 867.5.
Wow, this book is old. Okay, so here's the ranch that was Robbins, Santa Catalina Island.
It might be 86, page 86,
Okay.
and then 7.5 way down on 86.
It's even got a pirate ship and a pirate on there.
Look, and as you can see, look at the
shape.
map. The shape is the same as the shape on the book. The
Yeah.
ranch that was Robbins.
And it's got a little treasure pirate ships
Got
on
some
the back.
pirate ships on the back too.
Wow, okay, let's see here.
All right, so we need to turn page 86.
Okay,
What's that in the book?
let's
Is it
see
a
here. It
postcard?
says, Adeline Lee Matt Doran takes pleasure announcing the recent publication of her book, The Ranch That Was Robbins, Santa Catalina Island, a history and resource book in Santa Catalina Island, California. The recent work on Santa Catalina Island includes 213 pages with 13 chapters, a 12-page bibliography, 64-page appendix, all 11-page selected picture list, 4 historical maps, and a new map by the author. Price $3.68, including tax and mailing. Send your check or money order to A.L. Doran, Mount Royal Drive, Los Angeles, California. Well, this is an original card from 1963. It has Kathleen McLean Lund. Look at that, from Hollywood, California.
What
As
year
a
did
post
you?
stamp.
And what year was this map made again?
1963.
The map.
No,
was
no, I'm sorry, 1967.
7. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
By Frank Rutherford.
Yep.
Frankie Rutherford, 1967. It says right here on the map.
Okay, so what page do we need to go to?
We need to go to page 86.
86.
86 and then
This is
7.5.
exciting, guys.
7.5.
Okay, so 86. Is it there? Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we have page 86.
86 and then it says about 7.5. So about 3/4 of the way down.
Okay.
Should be the clue in which we need to start our journey in our treasure hunt.
Okay, so tight quarries at Empire Landing supplied material for building facades, which submitted for marble as well for soapstone ornaments. The State Mining Bureau reported admirable building stone in the Lang Quarry. The stone had been most generally used as rubble rock. However, in 1932, the United States Bureau of Mines gave a description of the quarrying and crushing methods used by the Graham Brothers, Inc. at Santa Catalina. The company later suspended operations for a period of years, but in 1950, they returned to the island and to Empire Landing for further production. Diatomaceous earth, composed of outer skeletons of minute forms of vegetable and animal life which inhabit the ocean, has been sold. Though in a small quantities to druggists, it is also used largely as an absorbent of nitroglycerin in making dynamite. So, what does that exactly say? Let's take a look at it. Where's our magnifying glass? Page 86, 7.5. Page 86, what's 7.5 mean?
7.5.
Let's see here.
86, 7.5. I'm not sure.
That is interesting. That's something we have to figure out because it has, oh my God, my name is in it. Okay. This is the second paragraph. Let's read the first page. The State Mining Bureau. More recently, however, Mr. William Wigley Jr. and then his son, Mr. Philip Wigley, did some prospecting, exploration, and development work on the northern slope of Blackjack Mountain. This is getting really exciting, guys. I can't believe this is happening. development work on the northwest slope of Blackjack Mountain. Another mine for silver, the Renton Vein, is southwest of Avalon and runs in a southerly direction from Pebbly Beach. So they were looking for gold too. Non-metal mineral deposits were more fruitful from the beginning from the Lang Quarry, now Conley Pacific Company. 150 tons of rock used for railroad construction and harbor improvements were moved in the 15 years previous to 1984 and sold from there to $4 a cubic yard, FOB Los Angeles. The rock for the San Pedro Breakwater began in 1899, was purchased from the owners of Santa Catalina by the Los Angeles firm of Heldmeyer and New, N-E-U. That's my name.
That's his name, Jason News.
Oh my God, so this must be the clue. The rock for the San Pedro Breakwater began in 1899, was purchased from the owners of Santa Catalina by the Los Angeles firm of Heldmeyer and New. Wow.
Maybe we start at the rock.
In 1895 and 18, the outpost of quarry owned by Banning and Company was 10,000 tons at a price of $60 a ton. The same quarry is said to be furnishing the city of Long Beach with 300 acres of fill rock in anticipation of the 1960 World Fair. Okay, so obviously there's some sort of a clue here because my last name is in this book.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Los Angeles firm of Heldmeyer and New is. We're going to have to actually probably cut out for a moment now and get our computer started and do some research and come back to this 86.7.5 to figure out what the next clue is going to be. So we're going to be back with you in a moment. We're just going to take a break. And this is exciting.
Yeah, this is huge.
My heart is pounding because we had no idea this was going to happen.
We finally got the book. Now we got the clue. Jason News. Last name is
spelt exactly like me.
This clue in here, and
N-E-U.
it's giving us coordinates of kind of where we need to start. Now we just need to decipher on
what this means,
what this all means together, and where we need to go.
And we might have to bring in somebody else to help us.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody
Possibly.
Cause
someone that knows the island, someone,
or somebody who understands what this means, because as of right now, we don't know what 7.5 is. So we're not professional coders, but I do have some friends that we can call and maybe can help us.
All right. Well,
so we're going to be back shortly, and then we're going to go make a copy of the map tonight.
We're going to go make a copy
across the street at the FedEx, and so we don't bring the map and damage it on the trip, because we're going to be going on the boat to Long Beach on Sunday morning.
Yep. Shipping out Sunday morning, catching the ferry
3 days
over there for the next couple days, and we're going to do some exploring and see if we can find this great American treasure hunt, or real American treasure.
Real American treasure hunt.
Real American treasure hunt.
So thanks for hanging in there. We're really excited. I hope you guys are too, and we'll see you shortly.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, dude, so
we're back.
We're back now.
And we're kind of sweating a little bit because
our hearts are pumping because we found this killer clue in here in the book that we were waiting for.
And we've also gone on the internet.
We went on the internet and
what is it called? Heldmeyer?
Yeah, the clue.
Well, we don't know what the clue is.
We don't know exactly what the clue is, but his name is in there.
So it has to be something to do with
it. It says here that the rock for the San Pedro Breakwater begun in 1899. It was purchased from the owners of Santa Catalina by the Los Angeles firm Heldmeyer and New.
N-E-U.
N-E-U.
That's my last name.
That's
but
his
the
last
thing is,
name.
they're a national company. They're a big company. They were in the 1800s. They were doing deals with the Spanish government for gold mining, silver mining, export from Spain. This company is gigantic, but we don't have a whole lot on them today because this is back in the day. So how do we spell the name? Heldmeyer?
It's H-E-L-D.
I got it.
It
just popped up again. Okay, so
I-E-R and New.
And New. Which is a very coincidence because my name is very rare.
It's not a blue blood Russian.
No, it's actually German.
German.
My mom's blue blood Russian.
Ah, das ist sehr good. Ja.
New means Neu in German.
Neu.
He speaks German.
Sehr good.
Schindler.
Herr Schindler. Hail Schindler,
so
hail
what we
new.
just did is we just called my friend. I wish we would have put that on film.
Uh-huh.
But we called my friend Greg, and we told him that we were having some issues, and he's really smart.
Yeah.
And he said that he's got a guy in Florida who is a intelligence intelligence code decipher was for the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Now is a professor at a university in Florida, and he's going to call him in the morning tomorrow, and we're going to do a Skype call with him. And he said that he could figure this whole thing out for us because it's getting very complicated for me and Justin because we're not treasure.
So it's saying that, I mean, if
experts.
we're reading one of the clues right, it says that the island, to return, the company returned to the island and to the Empire Landing for further production. Now, Empire Landing is actually on the island,
Yeah.
but it's uninhabited by people, and you're not allowed to go there.
You can park your boat
You
there.
can park your boat
but
there,
you cannot go on the beach.
but you can't go on the beach, and you can't explore or hike or anything.
There's houses there and everything that people live there, but
Yeah.
you're not even allowed to enter. It's completely private.
So we're thinking maybe Empire Landing might be the starting point,
But we're hoping not.
We're hoping not, because no one's allowed there, and we don't want any issues with the
Locals.
police, the locals,
Yeah, the
anything
police
like
are
that.
very, very hardcore.
Because
on
we're
this
gonna be
island.
snooping around, you know. We're gonna snoop around and find this fucking treasure.
But if it does come down to where it is on Empire Landing, we're going to have to go and confront the locals personally and send a letter or do something and make friends with them in order for us to get there. But we just don't know until we can figure out actually what the clue is. It's a lot more tricky than it looks.
Yeah, they're saying that the United States Bureau of Mines gave a description of quarrying and crushing methods used by the Graham Brothers, Inc. at Santa Catalina. This company was later suspended operations for a period of years, but in 1950 they returned to the island and to Empire Landing to further production.
And they took the rock from the quarry and built the San Pedro break wall, which is where the port is. So the Long Beach port wouldn't be a port unless there was a break wall to keep the big, huge 20-foot waves from coming in.
Let's refer back to the map real quick. It says that the Enigma says 100 paces and then plus 6 by the stride of a medium man. From the door of the third, counted up, not down, then left as far as you can see. The sign in the east, from where you stand, may have crumbled and pieced into dust, or passed into dust, but 20 feet back was a timbered wall and a pipe that was turning to rust. The structure that stood where my treasure lies housed thunder and lightning and fire. But now 'neath its floor, 10 feet from the door, my treasure with work you will acquire.
I think you're right. I think it's the quarry, the thunder,
and
lightning, and fire.
Yeah, it's because quarry, they're taking minerals, smashing them together to make new material. To make material, they're making metals, using
Or
rocks.
it could be a lighthouse.
Or it could be a lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
But if
lightning,
there's
thunder.
a quarry, it says there's several different times where it mentions quarry in
But
here.
isn't there a lighthouse here too?
And
on the map?
there's a mill site right here,
Okay.
and then Kingdom Quarry is right here.
Okay.
There's actual quarry on here, Kingdom Quarry, and then there's also the Yee Canyon of Silver. So there's a couple different starting points. We might just have to freaking go all over the place.
No,
Literally.
no. This guy, this intelligence guy, Coder, is
Yeah.
going to figure it exactly out for us. He's going to pinpoint where this. We need to pinpoint where this treasure is. We have to be stealth when we go in here.
We gotta be stealth.
Santa Catalina Island is an island of pirates. I'm being honest with you. It's owned.
Yeah.
It's the Wrigley family, the Spearmint family, like it talked on that page, came in and bought the whole island. They owned the island, and he lived there. The Wrigley man, from the Chicago Cubs, Wrigley Field. He moved his family over there, built a gigantic mansion, and lived over there and you can still tour the mansion. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to film all this. We're going to go over there, get the golf cart. We're going to go on a tour on the island. We're going to show you the whole island. Then we're going to go after the treasure. So we want to fit in and act like we're tourists. We're not just going straight for the treasure when we get there. We got to fit in.
Look, there's a thing in here. It says, another mine for silver. The Renton vein in the southeast of Avalon runs in the southerly direction from Pebbly Beach. Non-metal mineral deposits were more fruitful from the beginning. From the Lang Quarry, now Connolly Pacific Company, 150,000 tons of rock were used for railroad constructions and harbor improvements were removed in the 15 years previous to 1894
and
sold for $0.0075 of a cubic yard.
And what we understand about Frank Rutherford is that he is part of the Rutherford Railroad family.
The Rutherford
Railroad family, which we don't really know anything about because we've tried to do research, but it's very difficult to find because this was 53 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, just don't get the clues, man. We're gonna have to figure this out.
So we're gonna get back to you. We're gonna go take a copy of the map.
We're gonna go to Kinko's, make a copy, and then we're gonna get in touch with the code decipherer tomorrow or the next day.
And then hopefully have a meeting.
Hopefully,
we'll film that.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully have our starting point where we
FaceTime or a Skype.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're gonna get this because if we don't, we're not going on the boat on Sunday, which would be devastating.
Yeah, it'd just be a waste of time. But
yeah, it would be a total waste of time.
So we'll figure it out.
Figure it out and
we'll get back to you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining us on.
I hope you're as excited as we are because
this is stoked right now.
This is insane. Just to have my last name in the book is.
Look at the book. Look at the map.
It's crazy.
It's identical, and his last name in there. This is just unreal.
It is
surreal feeling. So
yeah, it is.
Hopefully we figure this out, and
we will figure it out.
We will figure it out eventually. It might take a little more time than we anticipated, but we will figure it out.
We'll be back with you.
And yeah, thanks for sticking with us through this American treasure hunt. Hey guys, Justin and Jason here, coming back to you live on the Great American Treasure Hunt, the real American treasure hunt today. We actually found out the clue in the book of where we need to start from. So we're rolling out today, headed out to Catalina to go find it. We're gonna get on the Catalina Express out of Newport Beach, the Pavilion, and we're gonna be launching in about 45 minutes. And we're going to set sail for our buried treasure. Yep. Yeah. Treasure map. We'll see what happens. See what happens, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah. Looks like it's probably 120 feet. So in that area, it's a catamaran. It's going to take us over to Catalina Island. It's going to be an hour and 10-minute trip. The sea's been calm today. The surf's about 3 to 4 feet, so I think we're going to be good. There's no wind. It's going to be a really good traveling day today. The sun's not going to be out today, but it's going to be nice and cool. It's going to make it a lot easier for us. When we get there, we rented some electrical bikes. We're going to ride those around, and we're going to find the goodie spot. The goodies! We're looking for the goodies. All right. Okay, so this is called the Fun Zone, and this is like an arcade place. Here, my dad was actually the manager of the Fun Zone in the 40s. Richard Payne was more local, and there used to be a Ferris wheel here. There's a rise and roller coaster, but that's the way this is. My family's been around in Newport Beach since the 40s, so. That is 60, 70, 80 years. I was born and raised in this community. Let's take a little walk. Check it out. Let's check it out. Like Jason was saying, his family's been here since the 40s and 50s. So It's got a lot of history here. His dad used to manage the fun zone down here.
There's the Ferris wheel.
There's the Ferris wheel.
Look how old it is. I haven't been here in 10 years. Look at this. This is what my dad was the manager of this whole place in the 40s.
And look what we have here. Sign, pirates and shipwrecks.
Oh my God.
Don't miss out on the shipwreck.
Well, that's where we're going.
And this is the fun zone here.
Yeah. Great pizza parlor right here. I think this is it.
Yeah, it looks like
Or
a
we
cool
used to
little
be.
pizza place.
Here's the ferry. The ferry goes across. See the ferry boat?
There's
That's
a ferry boat.
This is
That's
this is the way to get from Balboa Island over to the pavilion here, the Newport Pier. So you don't have to drive around the whole city. You save about 20 minutes, 30 minutes of driving time. Yeah, this is wonderful. I used to party here a lot when I was a teenager and a youngster. We'd steal these boats here and take them over to the side to get home.
Oh, look what we got here. We got the BBQ. BBQ parlor.
There's the old Ferris wheel, still here.
And we got the Fun Zone ticket
Boy,
booth.
that thing looks rickety.
Buy your tickets
Look at that.
to the Ferris wheel and a good old time. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. All right, ready. So, Jason, why don't you tell us a little bit about how we found the spot and the clue in the book?
Okay, so here's the map. I made a copy of the map so we wouldn't damage the original. What happened was after we left you that one night in the hotel room that we rented, we went out and had a couple beers, and Justin came back and we said, well, let's try and figure out the clues because we were having a difficult time, if you guys can recall. Long story short, Justin looks at the map and he sees all the X's on all the landmarks all over the island. Well, he finds a circle in one spot, and the circle says Ye Goody Spot, right there.
Come a little closer. Yeah, the Ye Goody spot right here. So there's a bunch of X's all over the island, but we found this one circular spot, dot, and it says Ye Goody spot.
Okay, so then what happened was, we looked at the book. Justin actually had the book on his lap at the time, and I looked over and I said, oh my gosh, there's the Spanish soldier with the sword pointing at Ye Goody spot on the map. So if you look at the map here, the Spanish soldier.
If you look at the map here, the Spanish soldier is taking the sword and it's pointed right in the same direction
of the
at
Goody spot.
the Goody spot.
So we now
So we're
know.
thinking that's where it lies.
Yeah,
we're pretty sure that's where it is.
Yeah. Well, we've come to the conclusion that this is hopefully it.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, we're gonna have to come back another day and probably take it to a forensic code breaker. But I think we've done it. So wish us luck, and we'll see you on the boat when we board. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Exciting stuff.
Stay tuned. A pirate treasure hunt. We're on We're on a treasure hunt. Catalina Island in the background up here.
Flag's gonna blow up.
You're a pirate.
Pirate life for us.
Are we technically in international waters? I mean, technically, right?
Technically.
We're 26 miles out.
Just 26?
Yeah, it's 26 miles.
21.
That's marathon status.
Yeah.
Marathon.
Oh, you have to
Hold the flag.
Yeah.
Hold the flag.
Wait, get the bottom. Are you the bottom?
There you go.
Ah, we met some friends on a pirate hunt.
Were you really?
Filming a documentary called Real American Treasure Hunt.
So we just left the recycling dump. Joanne was just a kind-hearted woman, local. I think there was a grumpy old man, gray hair. He came up to us and booted us. He was like saying we needed to get a permit and that they owned the treasure and all this shit. That was an asshole. But whatever. He's not a local here. He's probably just been transplanted here by CC&R, and he's fucking bummed he's here.
Right?
But we're gonna go through this trespassing unauthorized person keep out.
There we go. Just no trespassing. We might go to jail, but you know what? Fuck it. It's not the first time we've been locked out. It's a treasure hunt if I've ever fucking been on one, right? And we thought the Goonies had it easy. Shit. So me and Jason New here met with Joanne at the dump, the recycling center. We got some little piece of information that the ridge over here right behind us, what you're looking at right now, was used to be the quarry, and they mined a bunch of the land
And silver.
for silver.
Can I help you? Hey, sir, how you doing?
And so now
Yeah, we're on
we just got some news that we're gonna have to go up onto the ridge and try to figure out
thing that we're doing.
where we need to go,
Family was
but unfortunately it's blocked off and we're not able to hike up there. So we're gonna try to go as far as we can and see what we can find.
you can appreciate.
We may have found it. There lies a dead deer right here, dead deer carcass, hucking through some bushes.
There's a pipe turning to rust.
We got a pipe turning to rust right here.
And it's
And it's next to a timbered wall right here.
so. Let's go up and look.
We're trekking it up.
Cactus. It says house thunder, lightning, and what?
Fire.
Fire.
This is a timbered wall,
It's definitely a timbered wall.
if I've seen one.
Let's go up closer.
Lightning, thunder, and fire. Right here by the quarry. Me and Jason.
Let me go up a little bit. Definitely trekking. There's another pipe right there. Right in front of it. See it?
Read the enigma.
I'm trying, bro. It's timbered wall. 20 feet back was a timbered wall. So we'll be up there. And a pipe that was turning to rust. The structure that stood where my treasure lies housed thunder, lightning, and fire. But now neath its floor, 10 feet from the door, there's no structure. This ain't it. But hey, we're getting a little warm, right? Structure.
So we're on our treasure hunt here in Catalina Island and we come across this dead deer. We don't know if it's a sign, what it is, but we're gonna find out. So me and Jason, we just tried to go up to the quarry where we thought it would be, the ridge line, but
We got shut down.
we got shut down. There's just a bunch of buried trash, and they're moving trash and land.
There's a rock quarry up here that we're at.
A killer view right behind us.
We're 100% trespassing.
We're on
Everywhere was
trespassing
only
lands. We
trespass,
might get in
anything
trouble.
up here.
This is a little goalie. It's the road that we just came up.
Pirates.
We just
We're
came
on
up this
electric
road.
bicycles.
And
Being pirates.
hopefully we'll be able to find the treasure.
Whew.
Stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned.
old Catalina wine mixer.